On the road for 40 days. Last night a little rock put me in a haze. We're an American band. Come on. We're an American band.
So tell me about the rap game, dude. What's going on with the rap game, bro?
Right now, as far as Big Rene's concerned, I'm como te digo, I'm coming off fresh off the Via brand right now, and I've been looking for videographers out here, hitting people up for quotes and stuff to see and who's out there willing to start up with a video for a song that I have called Valley Love. Todavía I haven't dropped the video yet. The song's out already. You can find it on Spotify and all the digital platforms. We're hoping soon it'll get some radio play here in the Valle. So that's what I've been up to right now. Done some features on the low, but nothing's been released yet. Once I get this brand situated, entonces sí voy a salir con algo más.
Because it'll be able to help you finance your music.
Exactly.
The Valle brand.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. So you're figuring it out, dog.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, man. That's how. Hey, I have to, man.
Hustle till you die, dude.
Yeah, man.
That's the way we do it, right?
Y your social media, bro, ¿cómo has estado en el social media? Guaché que estabas con un chavo con los tamales o algo así, ¿no?
Sí, yeah, man. Toño, last night, man. Well, actually, it was on the weekend. We passed by there. Yo y mi tío, we're kicking it, man, and lo guaché, me hizo flag down because I see him a lot in the hood, right? And he's like, no, la estoy haciendo, no está comprando la raza. I'm like, órale, está bueno. So I saw my tío, like, you know what, I'm apoyarlo, let's, get a soda or something. But I was actually thinking already of taking my tío somewhere to grub, somewhere to eat. Y que está hablando él y mi tío y que dice, tengo tamales. I'm like, oh, shit, this vato's got tamales. Why am I going anywhere else, vato? He needs help. Like, ¿qué onda? Hasta pele.
Jackpot.
Simón, jackpot. Fuck yeah, man. So I was like, ¿sabes qué? ¿De qué tienes pollo? Pum, ya luego. He said pollo.
Somebody put him there in front of you, bro. Maybe, you know what I mean? You see, to test your,
Yeah, because I was fixing to leave that parking lot, bro. And I said, nah, that could be me one day.
I always talk about stuff like that, bro. I mean, there's sort of some divine stuff that happens in our lives, dude.
That would be easy, Rock. Yeah.
And sometimes, there's this old man that comes to my house, man. He's from Reynosa, bro. And he used to work in the yard across the street. And, hey, Jaime. He called him by real name, dude.
Wow.
I've never told him that's my real name.
No shit.
Jaime.
Wow.
So, he stopped working across, right? And then, because the guy moved. And so I'm asleep in the Saturday morning or something like that. And somebody rings the doorbell. My dogs go crazy. Or, for example, I'm about to take a nap. I'm tired. I'm going to take a nap 4 in the afternoon. As soon as I'm falling asleep, ding dong. I'm like, oh, man, who the hell is it? I get up, and it's him, dude. And I'm like, ¿qué pasó? Hey, Jaime, te traje unos dulces de Reynosa. And then, okay, I voy para afuera. So I go out, and I open the garage, and he tells me, oye, ¿no tienes unos $5? So I'm like, man, I toss him $100 bill or 20, whatever I can give him, And I always think, I don't want somebody higher than me sending somebody and seeing what kind of heart I got today for all the good things that have been happening in my life, bro.
Amen, bro.
You know what I mean?
Amen.
That's deep, dude. I like it, man.
Yeah, and so that might have been something that was just put in front of you.
Yeah.
You've been blessed with this Valle brand, the idea.
Amen,
You got your thing going. So what you did with that tamal guy, bro, it just might boost your sales, bro. You know what I mean? Just simple little things like that we don't realize, dog. But it also takes a certain mindset to be able to recognize
well,
it.
your eyes have to be open.
I think you have to have that connection, too, with knowing, like you said, recognizing. Tienes que saber que te está hablando algo, alguien, something.
Yeah.
And for you to be able to recognize this because you know, you're just there with it. You know, yeah.
And your eyes are open spiritually.
That says
so
a lot about
talking
you as a person as
Yeah.
well, to be able to recognize that kind of stuff. those
And
kind
you
of
recognize that dude, man. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
man.
Yeah,
He's
well, you're on another level, dog. Or
Yeah.
what? How these people say you're on a different frequency, bro. You know what I mean?
things. You know, and I owe that to the way I was brought up. You know, parents, mother especially, father, always be good and come from the humblest people. Los pobres, things like that.
Salt of the earth.
That was my mother. Like that was her teaching. Like, hey, homeless, whatever, todos ir a ten, something to eat. Desde chiquito, desde chavalón me mandaba para darle homeless arroz con pollo and the large buckets y todo by Pearson, dog.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I know
Yeah.
you remember those guys that used to hang out in the tree, the homeless guys.
Oh yeah.
Mi mamá les daba de comer, me
Yeah.
mandaba de 5 years old, chiquito, iba, ten, llévales aquellos. Like, órale, boy, pum, pum, ten, les mandó mi mamá. 5 years old, walking, you know, to go give them food.
I remember that clearly, bro.
And she was always like that. Like, hey, you no matter where you come from, you can be at the top. No matter, just be humble, man, and recognize the good and common courtesy, things like that. You know what I'm saying? Pero
And appreciate y agradece todo.
agradecer
man.
todo y estar agradecerle a Dios and everything. Like you said, the idea, bro, that stuff comes from God. Don't come from me, bro. Like, he's giving me these things. He knows what I want to do, and a lot of people tell me, you know, like, hey, man, it's because, you know, he recognizes that you're doing this for a certain reason, not for another or so.
Yeah.
And I feel it, but like, yeah, you're right. That's probably it, man. That's probably why I'm so blessed, and I am. Gracias a Dios. It's just starting off here and there, but as you can see, man, it gets power, bro.
We're having church here, man.
Yeah, we are. Hey,
Papa,
it's
you're
the truth,
you're
though.
spitting nothing but the truth, though. That's
It's
the
the
real
truth,
that's the real deal.
man,
Holy
neta.
film right there.
I'm in love with the valle. I'm in love con el valle. Valley. My heart cannot deny it. That I'm in love with the valle. Mission, where you at? McAllen, where you at? Imburgo, where you at? Parolitos, where you at? San Juan, where you at? Alamo, where you at? Palmview, where you at? Peñitas, where you at? Old school, I thought you knew. Been reppin' the valley since I was 2. 956, that's kinda new. I remember it when it was 512. Y'all boys better recognize palm trees and those sunny skies. Dope boys wanna plug here, cause we got the lowest price. Came to life in the 313, that's why I always rep my D. Puro respect, I'll never forget my roots are from the RGB. 83 will always be that artery to connect us all. Fool got shot, but when I ball, I like to splurge at the Plaza Mall. Small towns, but we hold it down. When it's hot, we're island bound. Find my love in the RGV. Forever here, I'll probably be. God love for where I was born, but I can't deny it from the Valle homes. God love for where I was born, but I can't deny it from the Valle homes. I'm in love with the Valle. I'm in love con el Valle.